What's up, fellow entrepreneurs? It's John Fogerholm again. Today, I want to talk about some potential employment law changes on the horizon. But first, I'm an attorney, but I'm not your attorney. So please seek out competent legal representation for your specific legal needs. All right, so let's talk about it. Governor Newsom has a stack of bills on his desk that could have a huge impact on how you run your business in California. Here's a list of some key bills you can expect to be signed into law. Some don't have any bearing on business, in my opinion, but some may affect your bottom line. All right, so first off, Senate Bill 399 is the California Worker Freedom from Employer Intimidation Act. Sounds scary. This bill is designed to stop employers from holding captive audience meetings. I don't see this as an issue for most companies unless you intend to have employees sit through company meetings on elections, political parties, or religious matters. However, opponents say it violates the Constitution and chills employer speech related to unionization. So considering the hold that I think unions have on California, the conspiracy theorist in me thinks this is probably the real reason for this bill. All right, next, Senate Bill 988, the Freelance Worker Protection Act. This one is for those of you that still use independent contractors in California. If signed, it would require you to have a written agreement with freelancers who make $250 or more. You'll need to spell out the payment terms and pay them either on the agreed upon date or within 30 days if there's no specific date in the contract. You also have to keep that agreement on file for at least 4 years. So not terrible overall, but it just makes me wonder, why does California need to control every aspect of our lives? All right, next up, Senate Bill 1100, Driver's License Discrimination. If this one goes through, employers won't be able to include a driver's license required statement in job ads unless the job actually requires driving. I wonder who this one is protecting. I don't know. Okay, Senate Bill 1022, Enforcement of Civil Rights. This bill would extend the time the California Civil Rights Department, the CRD, has to file group or class action complaints. If this passes, they'll have 7 years to bring those complaints, and the clock stops ticking while a complaint is being processed by the CRD. In other words, they have forever to sue employers. Can you imagine receiving a lawsuit from an employee that hasn't worked for you in 7 years? About 14 years. If the CRD can stop the clock while processing, why is that improbable? All right, another potentially insane law. Assembly Bill 3234, Social Compliance Audit. This bill would require employers who voluntarily conduct a social compliance audit to disclose more details about the findings. You'd have to post a link to the audit results on your company's website for transparency. This bill will add some new layers to your voluntary compliance efforts. Do I have to spell out the solution to this one? All right, that's the rundown on some employment law bills awaiting Governor Newsom's signature. Till next time, be productive.